Hi friends, I hope you're all having a great Holy Week so far. Miss Elyse here with our weekly story time. So today I have a book similar to the one I read the first week, and it's called Maybe I Can Love My Neighbor Too. So in this story, a young girl wonders how to be a good neighbor to dozens of people in her apartment building, people on the street, with the other kids at the park. And so with the help from her mama and the neighbors that she observes, she discovers that all it takes is just a little bit of kindness and a little bit of creativity for neighbors near and far. And so I thought this book was really fitting for this week as we are preparing for Easter, and we are still socially, well, I wouldn't say socially, I would say physically isolated from each other. So I wonder what we can still do to be good neighbors to each other, and what we can do to love our neighbors. I live at the corner of 9th and 19th upstairs in apartment 4A. A building is going up across the street. Week after week it grows taller and taller, climbing up high in the sky. Mama, will all the new people be our neighbors too? I ask one day. Every single person is our neighbor, she says, whether they live next door or across the street or far, far away. I love that. Everyone is our neighbor, including puppies. I know I'm supposed to love my neighbors, but how can I love that many people? I ask. Mama gives me a hug. Oh, honey, she says, I'm sure you'll find a way. Maybe start by noticing the ways others show love. I like to show love by giving hugs, and I have noticed that that's very difficult to do right now. A man walks by the construction site pushing a shopping cart that's stuffed with blankets and bags. The wheels hit a bump in the road and the cart almost tips over, but one of the workers moves fast to catch it and sets it up right again. Helping someone who's just passing by is a way to show love. Maybe I can love my neighbor too. Mama and I walk down to the park just like we do every day. I see a woman and a man up ahead talking to people while they wait at the light. I stare at the pictures on the man's arms while he tells Mama about people who had to leave their homes because they weren't safe anymore. Mama hands a few dollars to the woman who has a purple stripe in her hair. Giving money to people so they can have a safe place to live is a way to show love. Maybe I can love my neighbor too. This is what's currently happening. We're working on how to love our brothers, our puppy brothers. At the park, an old man is shouting his dog's name. Shadow, Shadow, he calls. A boy runs after the dog, diving to catch him. A minute later, Shadow is back with his owner. The old man says thank you over and over. Helping older folks is a way to show love. Maybe I can love my neighbor too. Hey, Buckeye, can we show our friends how to love each other? Can we do that? Maybe we can do that. Yeah, there's a dog in here. Yeah. Hi, Professor. We just have so many visits from doggos today. Mama, look at me, I shout, and she waves from the bench under her favorite tree. When I'm all out of breath, I sit at the edge of the sandbox, watching the other kids play. A girl tosses me a shovel and pail, then we build the most elegant castle and dig a moat around it. We decorate it with royal flags made of sticks and seeds and leaves. That was kind of that girl, Mama says when we're walking back home. I liked seeing how she loved her neighbor. And the neighbor this time was you. Sharing toys with a new friend is a great way to show love. Maybe I can love my neighbor too. There's sand between my toes, and Mama says it's time for the tub, but then we hear a knock at the door. It's our neighbors from upstairs. They baked us a loaf of bread. Did you all know yesterday I baked a loaf of bread? And now, granted, there needs to be some improvements, but it was really good, and I was so excited. And I wish that I could go visit you all, because I would totally bring you a loaf of bread, because I made 2. Sharing good things to eat is a way to show love. Maybe I can love my neighbor too. At dinner, I tell Daddy, guess what? I learned something new today. That's what I like to hear, he says. What is it? Every person in the whole world is my neighbor, I say, and I can love them too. Wow. I could give my birthday money to someone who needs it more than me, I say, or I could carry groceries or open doors for people who aren't as strong as I am. I pull up my sleeves and show my muscles. Show me your muscles. There are a lot of ways, I say, I can be kind to the other kids in the park, or even bake something to share with people in our building. I knew you'd find ways to show love to others, Mama says with a smile. I wonder if we could all bake something for the first Sunday we're back at neighborhood church. It'd be such an awesome feast. Every other person in the whole wide world is my neighbor, whether they live next door or across the street or far, far away, and I can love my neighbor too. So, I wonder, how are you going to love your neighbor this week? And how did Jesus love his neighbors? Those who were near to him and those who were far from him. Hope you all have a great rest of Holy Week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, friends.